Good evening. Thank you so much for joining us tonight at Back to School Night. My name is Dana Ballin, and I am the seventh grade world history teacher for most of the students in seventh grade here. I've learned after teaching for 18 years that most seventh graders are like puppies. They're sweet and lovable. They want to do the right thing. They just don't know what that is until we teach them. And so our word for the year is always repetition, repetition, repetition. We have two textbooks for our classroom. The first one is My World History, and it's a book we'll use in class where we are going to be able to read about biographies, break down some of the harder concepts and graphic organizers and other scaffolding. The second textbook is Medieval World and Beyond, and you will see this textbook at home. We're going to send a text as well as have a student online account where they'll be able to access both the text and activities. Between these two programs, it's going to cover what's known as the multiple intelligences. Every student has a unique way of learning. And so this program will give strong readers, Common Core literacy standard. Those students who learn visually will look at slides and graphics. We'll have maps and geography. We do a lot of experiential activities, simulations, and exercises to try to help understand kind of complex topics that they might not be familiar with. We'll do group work, projects, and we'll also bring in cultural elements, including art, music, beliefs, and stories. I have food on here from last time. That'll have to be at home because of COVID. The essential standards we're covering for seventh grade this year start in Western Europe, typically at the fall of the Roman Empire, going through the Byzantine Empire, feudalism, Crusades, Renaissance and Reformation, up through the Age of Exploration and the Age of Scientific Revolutions. We also cover world religions with a focus in particular on Christianity, Judaism, Islam, and Buddhism. And then finally, world cultures, African, Asian, and Mesoamerica, which will be the Maya, Aztecs, and Incas. This year, we're also going to be focused on, focused on a human rights component. This is going to be for all sixth, seventh, and eighth grade students here at Willow-Side, and we'll be doing an expo you'll hear more about in April. We're really excited about that. It'll be the first time we're going to be doing it this year. Learning support tools. During class or on campus, they can access me, of course, asking questions in class, but during recess every day, I'm usually in my classroom. On Thursdays, we have a study hall during the elective class, which is our fifth period for seventh graders after lunch this year. We also have an advisory period on Tuesday and Wednesday mornings through first period. This will be a chance for them to get extra time, have grade checks, get a little bit of help, but also do some of the emotional and support mental health issues that we want to address this year after a year of being at home. Online tools include the parent portal, the student portal, Aries. I also will be posting some things on Google Classroom. Some assignments will still be posted there, reference materials, possibly videos that I'd like them assigned at home. And the best way for you to reach me is via email, dballin@ogusd.org. But I always tell my students, please try 3 before me. I'm always going to answer a question for you. It sometimes might take me an entire business day, but I've often got it posted someplace. So check your student planner, check Google Classroom, check the Aries portal. I do write comments on assignments, and there's often the answer to your question there. Seventh grade success, we revolve around the idea of grapes. So for the teachers, what that means is I want you to assume good intentions. Assume that we want what's best for your student. Realize we're working hard in seventh grade to bring in and put together one whole community from 14 different feeder schools. Last year in particular, they all had different content. They all had different online tools. They had different Zoom expectations, different homework expectations, different experiences. And we're working hard as the seventh grade team to try to get them on the same page and all going off together, ready for high school. Assume your child's capable of solving their own problems. We've always had this as an important idea in seventh grade. It's about learning to become a student, learning to gain the confidence and build the success tools that they're going to need for the higher grades where maybe you're going to be a little less involved. It's okay to fail in seventh grade. We got a big safety net here. We're going to catch them. Let them fail. Let them see that it's okay. They're going to learn from that experience and they're going to figure out how to get help, which is really what the emphasis is. Please support us by setting up a regular time and location for your student to study and learn. Everyone at Williside is here to help you and your family be successful, and we do want you to stay in touch. Communicate with us. Say hi first so we know how we can help. We're looking for a great year. And then finally, our attitude here, let's build on the positive lessons that we learned last year, and then let's move on. Help your students believe they can do it. Even if last year wasn't their best year, it's a whole new year. They can do this. They've done it before, and we're here to help them. Focus on what's working. Even one small success a day can help them build their confidence. And then if it's not working, let them walk away and take a break. Get in touch with us. It's going to be a fun year. It's going to be a full year. It's going to have its own unique challenges, but I'm really looking forward to working with you. I hope to meet all of you at Back to School Night. And again, I want to thank you so much for your time this evening. Good night.